Hi, this is Arden Thomas, the Cincom Small Talk Product Manager. And I want to show you today how to get started with our 2048 examples using ObjectStudio. So I've downloaded our latest personal use license version of ObjectStudio, which is 8.5.1, and started it by double-clicking on the desktop icon. And that's so you can see it running right here. So what I'm going to do is show you what you need to install to get this running. And the neat thing about ObjectStudio is that it can run both the VisualWorks example and the ObjectStudio example in ObjectStudio, and I'm going to show you how to do that. So the first thing we'll need to do is load the base VisualWorks version, which is also the basis for the ObjectStudio example of 2048. So I'll go to the Tools menu and start the Parcel Manager. The Parcel Manager, I'll come here to File, Load Parcel File. Okay, and what I'm going to do now, if you're not, you need to navigate this Explorer to where you have the 2048.pcl file that I've sent you or you've gotten from Cincom. Select that and click on Open, or just double click on it to load it. Now you can verify that's been loaded by coming here to this tool right here. This is the browser. And bring it in focus. And if you scroll through here, you'll see 2048, and here are the three classes for the example. And you can try running this by highlighting 2048 app open. I'm left-clicking and dragging, right-clicking to open up this context menu and clicking on Do It, and here is the running example of 2048. This is the one for VisualWorks, and like I mentioned, you can also run it in ObjectStudio. So let's put that away for a second and show you some more neat things. Let's go back to our Parcel Manager tool. Load parcel file, and what I want to do now, I'm going to, the ObjectStudio example is written using something called our ObjectStudio new UI. So you want to navigate to this ObjectStudio 8.5.1 ObjectStudio Parcels Preview directory and double click on OST new UI. Once that's done loading, you have one more thing to load, and that is the ObjectStudio interface code. So let me navigate to where I've placed that parcel, and it would be to wherever you've placed the parcel. And that's the OST_2048.pcl file. This offers a different view or user interface version of the 2048 application just for ObjectStudio. So I'm going to double click on this to load it. Now if I come back here, you can see it's loaded right here. So if I select this, select Test 2048 View, go to the Class tab and the Open method, and if you double click just inside this, it will highlight that area which says Self-Open, right click, choose Do It, and what that launches is this right here. So now this is the running 2048 application in ObjectStudio. So there you have it. That's how to get up and running with both the VisualWorks example and the ObjectStudio example in ObjectStudio. And if we go back to the browser, you can inspect the implementation of this with the model, view, and application in VisualWorks, and also the view and other pieces needed to run this in ObjectStudio Native. ObjectStudio uses native widgets, and this example uses our new UI work for ObjectStudio. Any questions, please send them to athomas@cincom.com. That's athomas@cincom.com. And I'll be happy to answer any questions. Thank you and have fun.